Previous chapter 942. Yasui surrendered to get the attention of all, so that the plan of rebels will be get out of trouble, but the replacement is, Orochi shot him dead. And now, let's move on to the next chapter, in Hakumai Wano way back then. There are thieves that has been captured by Yasui, then he asked, why were you trying to steal so much money? Then they answered without manner, because Sir Oden needed money. If you are going to kill us, then do it, hedgehog. Yasui wondered why Oden has a follower like them. Then Yasui said, I will give the money you're trying to steal. Take this too, use it wisely. Then they were shocked and said, is this some sort of trap? Then Yasui respond, do you like Oden? Then use this money and start a new life, learn some manners and buy some books, fill yourselves with knowledge. Because, if you were to become the followers of Oden, you would just bring shame to his name. And one day, he will become the shogun of Wano. You must be the greatest samurai of the entire land and could protect Wano country. The thieves were the red scabbards, who are mourning over the death of Yasui. But on the other hand, everyone are laughing, even the daughter of Yasui, which is Otoko. Then Hiyori said while crying, that was the greatest sin that Orochi did, their only expression is to become happy, unable to mourn. Tell me Zoro. If it is not hell, then what it is? Zoro replied, I thought smiles were just artificial devil fruits. Orochi is laughing. Then he said, your death fits on you Yasui. You don't deserve to live here in Wano, that was very rude of you. That's the spirit everyone. Send him to afterlife with your laughter. This Wano is so bright and cheerful. Then Frankie and the other didn't make it on time, they regrets on not recognizing Yasui was being crucified. Then the straw hats are also wondering why everyone are laughing. In the excavation camp of Udon, Queen looks happy and said, look. Those people are crazy. They are all laughing at the execution of a former daimyo. Luffy is also watching everyone's laughter and asked, there must be some reason, right? Nobody should laugh when someone dies. Then the old man replied, it is probably the effect of smile fruit. Rizo was crying and said, so you knew that our plan was ruined. Then you fixed it by yourself. Then Kaido looks so proud on what Orochi did. Ashura also asks if they knows about the smiles. And now Shinobu was also crying and said with regrets, we should have explained this to you earlier, the smiles of those who live in Ebisu town are just a mask that they can never remove for the rest of their lives. Then he tells the story about those smiles. Several years ago, Kaido and Orochi began trading the weapons, and imports strange artificial in return. Upon eating the fruit, in exchange for their ability to swim, they would have a power of a wild animals. Then Frankie cut in, but we destroyed the factory where they were being made. Then Shinobu said, by doing this, Kaido was able to give his own fighters a monstrous strength, but it is just a lack. The success rate of artificial enhancement is just 10%, if 10 people were to eat the fruit, only one person would obtain the power. The rest would only receive the side effects, but still all of them now can never swim. The side effect of it, is they also lose the ability to become sad or angry. The only thing that they can, is to laugh. There are 3 categories of Kaido's fighter. The waiters. Those who are waiting to gain animal powers. The gifters. Those are the 10% fighters who successfully gained animal strength. And lastly, the pleasures. Those are the 90% fighters who ate the fruit, and left nothing but eternal laughter. The masterminds chose to name it, as, Smile Fruit. So, that's how scary it was. Then Shinobu said, I haven't even said the worst part of what Orochi did. He found all the smile fruits that had already been bitten, that still contained of negative effects. Then he dumped all the bitten fruit outside the flower capital for the poor people, so that they will expect it was a leftovers food. Then when people saw the fruit, they are so thankful and distributed it to everyone. Without knowing it was the bitten smile fruit. They even gave it to the sick people of town. Then little by little, they figure out just what kind of fruits they were. But even when they already knew the effects of it, they still distributed and ate the fruits, to relieve their hunger. Sanji was so pissed off on what he heard. And now, they named the town as Ebisu. They might look happy, but it's a tragic place where children can't even mourn their parents' death. Hiyori said while crying, Please I beg you Zoro. Don't blame them for laughing. Orochi was very happy and said, You gotta smile or that good fortune will get away. Use your mouth and smile. Zoro also looks pissed off on what's happening. Then suddenly, the daughter of Yasui came to his dead body. Hey daddy, look. I have good medicine for you. She said while laughing. The medicine was from Usopp. All are worried and shouting to stop that girl. Get back behind the gate. She slipped through the gate, get her back. Hiyori was also worried and telling Otoko to come back. Sanji recognized the girl because she came for his delicious soba. Hiyori is constantly telling Otoko to come back, before Orochi will figure it out. Then suddenly, that's what happened. Orochi angrily said while he prepares his gun. Get out of my way. But Otoko didn't care on what Orochi will do. She is still saying to his daddy, Daddy. Come back to life. This medicine will cure you. Usopp felt guilty and shout, I am sorry Otoko, that's not what you think. Then Orochi pointed his gun to Otoko and said, So you are Yasui's daughter. No wonder you had an attitude. If you hadn't cackled and mocked me the way you did, then Komurasaki would not have had to die, brat. 2 generations of your family have earned my anger. Then Hiyori tells Otoko to run. You don't need to die too. She said while crying. But Otoko was still hoping for his father to come back to life. The crowd was shocked, they couldn't imagine what happened. I know him, he is the wanted samurai. And the other one is the soba cook, who defied the Kyoshiro family. Somebody helps Otoko, and that was the entrance of Sanji and Zoro. End of chapter 943. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please comment your reaction down below. And don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also the notification bell, so you will be updated on our every upload. Keep safe and that's all. Bye bye.